Hey, it's Greg. Welcome back to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be checking out the latest Freddy and Friends on Tour episode that released. I'm really excited to check this out and see what kind of little secrets we can get into. And first and foremost, I'd like you to take a look at the new website. The Security Breach TV website has been updated, and now we get a little cupcake with a little hot dog boy. And then also over here, instead of Glamrock Freddy, we now have a Glamrock Roxanne plush instead, and you can no longer boop the nose, but you can now boop Freddy's over here. The audio has also changed in the background. We also have two little coffee cups here. Not really else has changed. We also have I thought I heard something on the phone. I think I hear breathing. Yeah, somebody's definitely breathing. What was that? It goes on for a while. Okay, well that's all the changes for the website, so let's go ahead and go over to YouTube, because we can click this little button here and we can watch it on the big screen, but we're gonna go over to YouTube so we can watch it there. Alright everybody, here is the latest episode. Let's check this out. Oh, very distorted. Okay. Okay. And the audio's messed up too. Oh, what was that? We got a lot of glitches this time. Oh, it's all the same. Oh, there was another one. There's so many. What's going on? Oh, that was something. That was definitely something. What's going on with our friend Bonnie here? In this hallway again with the potted plant in the background. Oh, there was another glitch. There's so many. And it looks like the pizzeria again. And he still doesn't care. Oh, it's all distorted. Oh, it's all distorted. Oh, what is that? Oh, what was that? Okay, all right. That's big. That's really big. What's the numbers down here? Okay, we got a new number. Very cool. Alright, now that we have that out of the way, let's go check out some of these glitches I saw. Ooh, look at that. What is that? What's that right there? What's up with this? I think that's supposed to be Roxanne. And it looks like she's been sort of torn apart a little bit as well. It's very distorted, and it looks like we have some more code up here, because we keep getting these codes like Alpha Z groups. And now it looks like we have another code up here. I don't know what it says, because it's very distorted. It's never been this distorted. But yeah, look at that. And now I'm curious as to if Chica's here as well. And see, while we're here, why is it distorting so much on Bonnie? I've noticed, and I don't think anybody else has really talked about this that much, but Bonnie is one of the few characters in this entire little On Tour episode series when anything has happened, it almost seems like he knows what's going on. Everybody else is seemingly affected by the surroundings, but Bonnie never seems to have cared once. And I don't think it's a character choice. I think it's on purpose because he knows something. I've been on the FNAF Reddit, I've been watching other people reacting to the first two episodes, and not once have I seen somebody say that, oh, Bonnie just looks like he doesn't care, but they never delved further than that. But I think it's because Bonnie knows something. Almost as if he knows that Foxy's an animatronic. He knows that they're all animatronics and not real animals. Because I'm under the impression that Freddy and Chica here think they're real animals, and that's why when they pull the hood off of the Foxy animatronic, they freak out because it's an animatronic while they think they're real animals. But that's not the case. Bonnie here knows that they're not real animals. Just food for thought for you. And see, the further we get on, the further distorted it's becoming with him in the purple. And it's very clearly shown as purple. And throughout this entire episode, like, it's been glitching to little purples almost every time Bonnie is on screen. Oh, there's Chica Chi! Look at Chica! Holy crap! One eye going down, one eye going up! And it looks like her beak is missing, and I don't know what this is, or maybe that's her earring. Yeah, that's probably her. Yeah, it looks like a triangle earring that she has. It's showing all of the animatronics destroyed one by one, except for this episode specifically, it showed 2 of them. So my guess is we have 3 episodes left, and I believe it's coming out this year. But with the 3 episodes left, I think that the next 2 episodes are going to focus on Gregory and Vanessa, and then the last one is going to be Glamrock Freddy. Because throughout all of the promotional work, you have only seen Glamrock Freddy once. Yes, there are little figurines and stuff you can see. Yes, there are screenshots of him. But in promotional work, featuring them moving and footage and stuff like that of the game, you only get to see Glamrock Freddy in action once. So I'm thinking they're keeping him a secret for some reason, and I don't really know why. Because one of the figurines is of Gregory being able to go inside of Glamrock Freddy. So I'm thinking he's going to be like a friendly character, or maybe they're all friendly at first, but then something with Vanessa or Vanny, like they can flip a switch with Moondrop and Sunrise, that sort of thing. Or maybe Moondrop and Sunrise are the ones controlling them, something like that. But so far, we haven't seen Glamrock Freddy, but only once. So what I'm thinking is the next 2 is going to be Vanessa or Vanny, and then Gregory, and then Glamrock Freddy might be the last one. That's what I'm thinking. Not necessarily in that order. They could be out of order. They could be in any order. But I think those are going to be the last 3. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's just keeps showing each animatronic just destroyed. Well, first actually it was like the little heads, the weird looking heads, and then it was Monty, and now it's Chica and Roxanne. So it's interesting they showed the little heads first. And see there, throughout the episode, we get little glitches like this. And from what I can tell is that they're all different. I'm thinking they're little puzzle pieces. Almost. Like if you take each screenshot of each of these pieces, you might be able to fit them together into something. It almost looks like it's trying to be either a map or a sprite. So that's what I'm thinking this might be, especially since the purple coloring, and from in the past, from Game Theory and Scott Cawthon and stuff like that, color is very important. So the different shades of purple might also signify something else, but definitely because it's outlined in purple, it might be on purpose. Like these glitches might not just be random generated glitches that they put in the tape, but might be images that were done on purpose, especially since these glitches themselves are acting for singular frames. And everything so far has been, like, anything that's been a frame has been important. See, there was another one as soon as Bonnie came on screen, 4 frames after he came on screen. There's another one of these glitches with obvious little patches of things missing. And to me, what this looks like, actually, is maybe the sprite, the purple guy sprite, but still kind of glitched. But this to me looks like an eyebrow, and this looks like one of his eyes. That's what I'm thinking, the eyebrow and the eyes there. So it's just like half of his face, but it's because it's glitched, it's stretched out this far. Or maybe it's just really zoomed in. Oh yeah, this is definitely something. They definitely want us to piece something together. And this purple shade is different from this purple shade. And like I said in the past, like, colors are very important. Like, they don't use colors sparingly. They use them purposefully. And they always have, like, these lyrics for these songs, and they always indicate something.
And rolling, our friends are all here. Got our ice cream sundaes and flow ho ho. We're diving into pizzas and burgers with cheese. Keep the French fries coming forever and ever.
Okay, so that song, what that song is signifying to me, for this one at least, is they're talking a lot about food. Whereas in the last On Tour episode, episode 2, they were talking about the sun and moon, and then we saw sunrise and moondrop. Whereas with this one, because they're talking about food, I think this thing, whatever this thing is, I'm thinking it might be one of the little server bots. It might be some sort of bot that is meant to provide food at the establishment. How many legs does this thing have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This thing has 6 legs. And each one has a glove on. And again with this, they might be using forced perspective to make this thing seem bigger than it actually is. This thing could maybe be about this big in reality, or maybe it is indeed like what I was trying to explain, because they're talking about food in the song, and that hints as to what the thing is you're about to see. So with this thing, I'm thinking it's some sort of server or service bot that provides food at the establishment. And I think they're using forced perspective here with the mixture of sound effects to make this thing seem like it's bigger than it actually is. I'm thinking, like, if we see this thing in the game, it might be 4 feet tall, maybe 5 feet tall. I'm thinking this thing isn't going to be as big as what it's trying to show here. Yeah, and then we have the new date. Because each episode, we have 3 episodes left, it seems. And with these numbers down here, it's now stopping at the 1 at the end here. So it's 1x, 1x, 2x. Be safe to say it's definitely coming out this year, unless they're wanting an at least October release for next year. But because they're hyping up the game and releasing all these trailers with this ARG stuff, I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be coming out next year, but this year. There you guys have it, everybody. That was the new episode of Freddy and Friends on Tour. Episode 3, we have more hints as to what this thing could be, when it might be coming out. Most likely, like I said, this year, and I gave some of my thoughts on what the meaning behind these things might be. But please let me know in the comments down below. Please subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I would love your support. And as always, I will see you guys next time.